Hi, I'm Sareka. Jack approached me and 4 other people to try and establish a booster club for Fleet. Our primary purpose is to serve the swimmer, and we're hoping to raise funds to serve the swimmer in 3 ways. This is a big club. I think there's over 370 families, and it's very hard to get to know each other. So one of our ways is to make sure that there is family participation, not just by the swimmer, but families too. And we hope to have events such as the crawfish boil, which will be coming up March 29th, so that you get to know other swimmers in other groups, maybe help each other out when you need to go to a meet, have any questions. The second one is that Greta has talked to you about funds that are the everyday operating costs. We're hoping to help the swimmer should they need more supplies, swimsuits, equipment that is not covered by operating cost, everyday operating costs. Finally, we have hoping to establish a swimmer's scholarship. There's a lot of great swimmers here, but probably need a handout. They go to a lot of the primary meets that are not in Houston, but away, a lot of travel meets, and could do with some help. And that's what we've also hoped to establish a scholarship fund. There will be criteria that they will have to fill out. Jack is responsible for making out a form that they will need to fill out. And for every meet that they get a form of funding, they will give us 3 hours of volunteer service back by the swimmer. So whether that be at a Fleet sponsored meet, if they need a help from a volunteer, or a coach who needs a higher level swimmer to come in and show dolphin kicks or any kind of coaching at their group, we will do that. So we did our first chocolate fundraiser. We finished it on Friday. Thank you for everyone who participated in it. We'll know amounts. We had our first group, which is the National Prep Group, that decided to have donuts on Saturday. And then we have Casey's group at Splain, bronze won. At 7:15 won the next most amount of boxes that they sold and the money that they brought in. And I think they did cookies. And we'll know hopefully by the end of the week when all the monies have come in and accounted for, we're going to have a pizza party for the most selling. So that's our first step that we've taken, and we hope to have more. We, like I said, have the crawfish boil. Hopefully you guys will all come out and enjoy some great cooking and get to know some of your other members and swimmers. That's about it. We have a lot of people. You have reps in every pool. You should know who your reps are. Some of them are here. We have Patrick Lang, if you want to stand up, for senior 1, 2. Casey Wright Blyle, Splain, and then I know Elizabeth is here. Elizabeth is out there at Splain, bronze 1, 6:15. We have Melissa, who's gold. I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone else. Oh yes, Elise, she's senior 1 at Splain, and Sue is not here, but Leslie Watson's over there for Arnold. She was a great help with the chocolate fundraiser there. It's a great way of communicating with your rep. It's a big club, and sometimes you do not come to Fleet on a regular basis to find out some things. I know it's kind of overwhelming when you first come to swimming and you don't know what a meet is and what an entry is, what the criteria is. Please ask your rep or email us directly, and we'll be more than happy to help you with any questions that help you transit to year-round swimming.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not going to get this. Oh, sorry, yes.
Where is the reps information? Is that on the website?
We haven't got to that yet, but we will. Your coaches should be writing on their weekly email who the rep is and the email contact information. Okay? What group were you?
Bronze 1, Morgan, Coach Morgan.
Bronze 1 is Elizabeth, right there, 6:15 or 7:15? Okay, all right. But she should be writing on it, and I'll touch base with all the coaches. Hopefully, we'd like to have a tab eventually on the Fleet website where you can go in and see everyone's contacts when we're having a fundraiser, so you're well aware of what the future fundraisers are. It's an open committee. You don't have to belong. You can come anytime. If you have any ideas for fundraising, I would love to hear it. If you want to lead a fundraiser, there's a form you can fill out. Just basically trying to give us criteria how you're going to, the logistics behind it and what the aim is. You're most welcome to give us any kind of contributions, ideas, anything.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
Now for me to get
just
this out.
Piggybacking on what you just said about being a big club, one of the reasons the Booster Club is here is that
caught on my
we
chain.
try to communicate with you guys in many different ways. And with 460 swimmers, the emails go out. You get a chance to talk to your coaches, but plus the Booster Clubs, they're liaisons for you. Okay, they meet once a month, so they're there to bring that information back to you. So that information will go out, but that's just one more way that we try to communicate.